Okay, so I got this thing cleaned up here. Got all the burrs off, and then where I beat that, I ground that back pretty good. Got the lip off of it, so I won't try not to do that again, but there's no guarantees. As far as this goes, that went in pretty good. I put it in the freezer for about an hour, and it drove right in there good. I used, you always want to hit it on the edge that's contacting, not the inside, because you end up screwing up, probably would screw up the ball bearings, because you're beating on something and it's dragging out here, and then you're going to be, it's not supported. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I put this across there so it would catch the outer ring instead of the inside. Got it down where it was touching, and then used the old race to drive it all the way home where it bottomed out in there like it's supposed to. Then put that ring in there. Now what I'm going to do, hopefully, is I just put this in the refrigerator or freezer. Probably not long enough, but I probably didn't make much difference, I would think. I don't know. So I'm going to try to drive this on in here, so it's going to be a tight fit, and I hope it was actually starting just by hand. So let's see what I can do. Maybe I can hold the camera and do it. Where's that socket? Let me do the socket. I don't have it. Let's see. I can put that there, maybe. So let's see here. What can I do? Can't do this with my holding this with let's see. Ouch. That was my ankle. Damn, that hurt. Yeah, I need both hands. So hold on a second. Okay, so I did need both hands, but I got it in there. Actually went in a lot better than I thought, and this is actually did a lot better than I thought it was going to do, and it was a lot easier, other than having to use that torch. So as I said, I was not practicing what I preaching just a minute ago. I was actually hitting the hub, trying to drive it into here. Well, when you do that, you're driving into this part here that's not being supported. So I said, shit, I'm not even doing what I'm talking about. So you actually need to drive this part onto the hub itself. That way you're not jarring those bearings. I got this big hammer which fits right on there, and it drove it all the way home pretty good. Real tight, feels good. Retaining rings in there, and didn't knock any of the studs out or anything. All good, man. That piece there, I hope that'll be okay. I think got a little dip on it, but I think we're good to go. I'm not going to put it in right now. Something to do later. It's already late in the evening. There you go. I'm really surprised how it wasn't that hard. Just a little banging and a little heating with a torch. Old race I had to cut off. Cleaned everything up before I put it together, and just a little interference fit, but it went together, and this looks like it's going to be good to go. Hopefully that fixes that rumble. I don't see how it can't. It's probably the original bearings, and man, that sucker's ate up. I figured the grease was probably dried out. Looks to be no seal in it. The only seal is in the bearing itself, so when you heat it up you don't have to worry about messing that up. There's no other seal in this thing, just in the bearing. Oh, and by the way, don't get cheap bearings. I did that in my other Jag a couple years ago and ended up replacing them again after about 3 months. So get the Timkins. Can't go wrong. They're good every time, and they last, and they're American made. So I'll post one final video putting this thing back together. Until then, you guys take care.